King's Row, there are two viable options for defense. For defense, we want to run goats here. As one of them. There are two. Goats, you want to play this corner. Poking. Using the walls around you for cover. If the fight initiates and you are losing, you're losing your shield, you're losing your abilities, whoever you may be, whatever you may be as a team, if you're losing things, before the fight begins, you're going to have less of an upper hand. So that's why playing corners, again, I'm going to say this a lot, and I'm going to show them to you. Playing corners is so important. Play these corners. If they rotate to point quickly, one thing you can do, depending on the situation, rotate back around them, catch that Zenyatta out of position. Catch that Zenyatta out of position. If they're coming at you real fast, real quick, like, and they're not coming around this way, or they're not taking their time and just kind of poking, prodding, whatever they may do. If they're coming right at you, take that fight, get aggressive with them. Your Brick, your D.Va, your Reinhardt, your Zarya should all be right on top of them, dealing damage if they're coming right at you. The D.Va should be matrixing, while the Reinhardt swings away, the Brig swings away, and the Zarya deals as much damage, gains as much charge as she can. Another viable pick is going to be bunker composition. Your setup is right here. D.Va to contest the point. The rest of the team providing space so the Bastion can't get hacked. Keeping the Sombra from her ability to hack the Bastion by blocking anywhere she could come. If they do get onto point and you're spamming down and then they come here, again, that D.Va's contesting. The immortality should come down onto that D.Va so she can continue to contest while the rest of the team rotates to this high ground. Easy firing range for the Bastion. We move on through. Let's say you're running the bunker and they beat it. You switch to goats. Again, you're on defense. You're playing corners. Your first should be here. If the team was able to regroup quick enough, you should play this choke point. But otherwise, you're playing right here. Playing corners, poking, dealing damage, waiting for that payload to come to you, to this choke point. Second choke point is here. And believe it or not, this is also a choke point. Simply just because the defenders have a heavy advantage because of these walls. Again, playing corners will win you battles, as long as you're still able to deal that damage when you can. Heavy defender's advantage here. Third point, if you're grouped and you're together, right here. Otherwise, they'll get it through. You're here. Corners are so important. Use them. You have these boxes for covers as well. Once the payload gets further, use the cover. Everyone should be with the Rein. The Rein should be taking space when he can, but then also taking cover. Taking space and on top. On attack, our Brigitte player should start off on the Widowmaker, hook up to the window, look for a pop shot, look for someone out of position trying to get some cheeky picks themselves. Otherwise, you switch to goats. There's no other viable option besides goats on attack on this map. Sombra goats is also very, very good. If we get trained on some Sombra play, we'll run it. Otherwise, that, again, if they're running the bunker composition, Genji Sombra. Every time. Again, you're coming through the chokes, playing corners, getting as much progress as you can. All the way to the finish.
I have a little question for attack here.
Hold on.